You know what's hard
What?
about this setup that we
What
fully just didn't even acknowledge in the last episode? We're just like entirely new,
is that? Oh, whatever. Never mind.
whatever. There is a mirror directly behind you.
Ah, you've just been looking at yourself?
No, because like your face blocks
Yeah.
it. But if I do this, I am.
Great.
And I'm Eddie Bix.
Heavy Bix looking at herself in the mirror. I'm Katie Bravo looking at myself at a computer.
And we're Trader House.
We are. And you know what? We're special.
Oh, why?
'Cause- okay, Evie and I went to Trader Joe's today, and this isn't in all the years, in the decades that I've spent going to Trader Joe's, this has never happened.
Never happened.
We are chatting it up as you do with the crew members at the checkout. And one guy's bagging, one guy's actually scanning. And we're talking about some of the items at the checkout aisle, including these new like sprinkle cookies.
Yes.
And we're asking about them. He goes, "Oh, do you want to try them?" And I thought this was like an upsell moment. I thought he was going to be like, "Do you want to add them to your cart?"
Right. So you were just like, no, no, no. And I was like, what do you mean?
And he just immediately grabs a bag, just like, "Oh, here," and just opens it and pours some in our hand.
And we're like, has this been a possibility the entire time?
Or is this like your third write-up, Jeff? And they're just like, "You got to stop doing
giving
that.
away the product,
You
Jeff.
can't just keep going like, oh, I want that. Take it."
We really need to know, is this company policy?
Mm-hmm.
And we just didn't know about it until this point? Or did we make best friends with a crew member who's going to be hooking us up?
Part of me
with
wants to
some little
believe,
tasties?
part of me wants to believe it's not a policy and we just have that charisma. But I do think it is probably one of those things. I think a lot of grocery stores.
I think it's 100% policy.
I think it's one. I think Whole Foods does this too, where like if you're like, "I want to try it right here, right now," I've just never had the audacity
Yeah.
to just be like, "I want it."
What if I'm standing in the frozen section and I'm like, I want to try that new pasta?
Go heat it up.
Yeah, I know they can. I know they can. They have in the demo station, they have warm things.
And then I wonder, is it kind of like when you go to get ice cream and you ask for like a sample? Like, you probably can't go into the store and just go one item after the other. Like after
No.
your fourth one, they're like, "Are you going to buy anything?" Or
Right, but
Yeah.
we should test this. No,
we do not have the cojones to do this. We do not.
We're both too socially awkward. We'd be like, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it today. We're gonna go. We're
Hey,
gonna go. I want to try that cheese. No,
Hey,
no, I
I'm-
don't. No,
I'm
I
just-
don't.
you
I'll
know,
just buy it. I'll just buy
I'm
it.
just going to keep hovering about it until, "Oh, look at that cheese. Be cool if I could try it."
I wonder if this is something I would like.
We should have tried it with all of today's desserts, but sadly we were forced to buy them and then eat them.
Well, this is how the conversation started. I think we really put some deposits in our.
Do you think
I don't know where this is
Do
going.
you
I
think
don't know
they-
money.
they were like, "Wow, these guys either have a sweet tooth or they're having a bad day or they have a podcast about Trader Joe's and they like to review products." I don't
I
know.
wonder, because we also did a decent amount of filming around the store,
Yeah.
but also, is this vain to even be having this conversation? Like,
That they know us?
do they know us?
No, they do not
who
know
we
us.
are? But we have friends now who work there at that
We do.
store.
We do.
So word could spread.
It could. It could. We're doing cakes, guys.
Cake.
Cake. Is it cake? Yes, it is. It is
Oh,
lots of cake. That's my
Wait,
kids'
what?
favorite. They love is it cake.
is it? I hate it. I'd be so mad. Like most of those items, I would be so mad if it was actually cake. I'm like, what do you mean this is cake?
It's like sounds
I
like
just
somebody's
wanted to sit
nightmare.
down.
Like I just want to sit on a couch, please. I just want
wanted
some
to
water
sleep
and the
on a
water's
pillow.
cake.
What do you mean this is cake?
My daughter is watching it and she like gets out a sketch pad, my 7-year-old, and starts sketching out what she wants her cake to be for her birthday this year. And I'm like, "Honey, have you seen my baking skills?" No one, they're not gonna see it and go, "Oh my God, I thought it was a TV. It's actually
Oh,
cake."
she wants like a hyper realistic.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
What
like-
does she want? What's the item?
It was like 3 different things stacked up on top. I'm like, no, honey, you gotta understand. Even when I make just basic cake, people go, "Is it cake?" I mean, like it's not. We're not fooling anyone. I can barely get cake like this.
I want her to be like, I want a full-size replica of me as cake.
I'm like, how are you easily offended? I just gotta know, like, how good is your self-esteem?
She's your daughter, so I feel like she's pretty
Oh, that's it.
pretty solid. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we were walking through the store today and we realized we've really never done cake.
we're sorry.
Yeah.
We're-
I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know what we've been doing.
I will say there is something like, okay, we're savory people.
We
We are
also
cake. We just get out a knife.
Ah!
We are both savory people.
Yes.
And there's also something to the fact that, like, you walk down the snack aisle, even the frozen food aisle, you have this beautiful, bright packaging, right? And it's so easy to see when something new and shiny is there.
Mhm.
With all the baked goods, it all kind of has the same sort of packaging, like this kind of clear plastic. And then they're in these drawers that you have to pull out.
True.
And so it just really doesn't catch your eye. You might not notice, the tiny little flyer that's like, oh, new item. And yeah.
We've also been programmed since we were children that carbs are bad.
So blood
Carbs bad. If you want to be a real woman, no carbs.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really reevaluating all the
yeah.
90s brainwashing of them wanting us to.
Mm.
Ugh. Anyway, so this cake is an act of rebellion.
Look at us. Look at joining the resistance.
So you know what? Some said it was hard, but I'm willing to take this plunge. I feel like I've been starting it off lately. Do you want to start it off today?
I thought you'd never ask. We're going to start with one of the new ones. Also, it's the one I'm least excited about.
Oh, you want to just get it out of the way?
Sure thing.
Okay.
This is the toasted coconut mini sheet cake. Moist, flavorful toasted coconut cake with a toasted coconut cream cheese frosting.
Are you anti-coconut?
No, I feel like every time we have a coconut thing, we have this discussion.
Okay.
I'm not anti-coconut. I'm not pro-coconut.
So you're just not excited about it.
Right.
Okay.
There are certain coconut items, like if we're talking Girl Scout cookies, Samoas.
Oh, the best.
Yeah. But it's mostly for the caramel.
Okay.
The coconut, I'm like, I tolerate it. I
Got
don't
it.
think it adds anything. I'd be happy if it wasn't there.
Well, let's try
So
it.
anyway, snack time.
Yeah, buddy.
Tell me about the face.
This is the worst coconut option.
Oh my God.
This is
You were giving pure Eeyore. Like you looked like so sad.
I hate when they put the coconut flakes inside the thing.
Oh, I like
So
it.
you're like, ugh. You're like, oh, I thought I was just gonna eat a nice piece of cake. No, just kidding. There's ribbons of plastic. You don't know what it is. Scratching up your mouth,
This item
sliding
is
down
a-
your throat.
Watch us find out next week that this item was recalled.
Oh my gosh. I would believe it, and you'd never know. I don't know why texturally coconut flakes in things never wanted.
So you don't like macaroons.
No, I don't.
Oh, see, I think those are good.
I love
to
macarons. Macaroons.
See, to me, the flakes make you go, oh, it's fresh. Okay, wow. All right. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we've ever talked about this, but I have some trauma with coconut.
Ooh, please share.
So when I was in primary school, which is in the Sikh Montessori school that I grew up going to, this was like it was kindergarten,
Okay.
basically. They would like to bring in a lot of guests to interact with the kids. I don't know, teach us about the world, whatever.
Uh-huh.
They brought in this one man one time, and I don't know why they chose him. I don't know if he was someone's dad. I have no idea.
I have a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
questions about your upbringing and the school you went to. So,
Yeah, same. I don't know why this man was chosen, but he came with a bunch of fresh coconuts and he was going to introduce us to coconuts. So he has a machete.
they just found a man with a machete and said, "Do you want to come to this Montessori school?"
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd believe it. So he's whacking these coconuts, cutting the tops off, letting us drink like the coconut milk, juice,
Mm-hmm.
water, whatever's inside, like taking little spoons, giving us the meat, whatever. And someone like passed me a coconut and I drank it and I was like, that was kind of gross, but sure, whatever. And then I look at this man and I notice he is missing a majority of the fingers on one hand. And I am horrified, absolutely horrified at the nubs. And he then notices my palms are sweating, telling me this was like,
I just love that. He didn't let that stop it. Like some people were like, "Hey man, I think you need to give up the machete."
You gotta
He's like,
give up the
"No,
machete."
I will get it right. I will get good at this machete." They're like, "You don't have many fingers left."
nubs. But then he notices that I am clearly disturbed by these nubs. And I truly believe it was well intentioned, but he starts shoving them in my face
No.
to show, look, it's okay. It's okay. They're healed. It doesn't hurt me. I am at this point crying.
I'm
like,
crying.
get your nubs out of my face.
Did you say that?
No, I don't know. I was what, 4?
Your nubs.
Get your nubs out of my face. This is making it worse. The teacher had to come over and like remove me from the room, console me. And one, clearly I was traumatized. And now every time I eat coconut, I think of that. But 2, I feel horrible now that I had such an adverse reaction to this man's hand that he could do nothing about. And he probably went home and was like, I terrified that little girl with my nubs.
I don't want to talk about cake anymore. I just want to talk about this. My cheeks are. I love every part of this story. I love the fact that he is not a quitter. That he doesn't. He just keeps going at it with the machete.
He loved the machete. He loved the coconut.
It's just no matter how many fingers he loses, he's gonna keep doing it.
I don't even know. Did he grow these coconuts?
You certainly didn't grow those fingers. But then the fact that he sees you're scared and he's like, I'm gonna wave these nubs in her.
He's like, let me desensitize her to these nubs. Did not work. Exposure therapy failed.
Oh God. Oh, I love it so much.
So anyway, that's why I wanted to get that one out of the way.
Oh wow. God, that's good.
I
That
can't
is
believe I
good.
never told you that before.
Yes. You know what? The great thing about having a terrible memory is I get to enjoy things anew. You maybe have, and I don't remember, and I get to enjoy it twice as much.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, silver lining to having a goldfish brain. I'm gonna just I don't know if I said what I thought about it, other than that I think the flakes make things taste
Oh, yeah,
fresh.
you like the flakes.
I'm gonna say it's fine. And I'm gonna tell you right now, spoiler alert, I'm probably gonna say that to about everything we try. I'm gonna go, yeah, it's fine.
Because you don't like cake.
I don't like although now that I think about it, when you say coconut doesn't, it's not that, I don't hate it, I don't love it. No, you have baggage. You have coconut baggage.
I do.
I, on the other hand, really don't. I'm like, yeah, like if you're like, hey, cake's here, I'm like, cool, that's great. Do you want me to do something about
Great.
that?
I'll
Like,
be over here.
yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, cake, but it's and if somebody like went to the trouble to make a cake, I'm gonna go, and eat it in front of them
Fake it.
with my terrible acting, yeah. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You need a show that's just, please don't let it be cake.
This better not be fucking cake again.
Is this cake? God damn it. We've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, it's me in an escape room, and everything in the room is cake. I'm like, yes. God damn it.
If I ever get in contact with Nathan for you, that is happening.
It's me and an escape room.
That is happening.
Okay.
It's going to be a pie shop, though.
Oh, well, that.
And everything is cake.
God damn it. So, moving on to the next cake. This is the Chantilly cream vanilla bean.
That's fun to say.
It is Chantilly.
Chantilly cream.
That's a girl's name. Chantilly.
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 It's a mini sheet cake. It's moist, flavorful cake with a smooth vanilla bean buttercream frosting. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, good. Let's do it.
Snack time.
Yeah, buddy.
Is it cake?
Is this going to be your face after each cake we try?
Maybe. Are these going to be the cakes that we're trying?
Let's be very clear, though. These are sheet cakes, which in my mind are, I don't know, aren't they a little different?
What?
I don't
mean. What do you mean different?
And then like a traditional cake, like sheet cakes.
I thought it was one layer.
Is that what a sheet cake is?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know what I'm.
I don't think it being a sheet cake excuses it from being that dry.
You're saying it's a shit cake.
It's shit cake. Truly, that's not a good cake.
Maybe it is because I'm not a cake connoisseur that I'm like, yeah, that one is also fine. I'm like,
but can you recognize the difference? Like, even though I wasn't a big fan of the flakes in here, it was at least moist. It was a well-baked cake. This is just, I don't know, did we grab one that's been, like, it's on its last leg?
No, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Man, I gotta get my face in control, though.
I even went with the side that had the most frost, because the thing about these sheet cakes, especially this one in particular, the frosting doesn't go all the way.
No.
There's like there's a full border of the cake that's frostingless. So
I guess we could have spread the frosting.
Oh, really?
Who's gonna do that?
No one's gonna do that.
Who's gonna do that?
The frosting was good.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna move us on to the next one.
Here's where I think is happening too. Is like I feel like a dad or a husband who you're going like, well, what do you think about this outfit? What about this outfit? And I go, yeah, that one's good too.
Yeah,
like I'm not really discerning on the cakes. Yeah, it's fine. It looks like a cake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the Paul Hollywood in this episode.
Yeah, and I don't know what I am because
raw.
All right, Paul, you want to take it away?
I do. This is the dark chocolate ganache mini sheet cake, moist, flavorful cake with a smooth ganache cream cheese frosting. Okay. I'm regretting doing this one at this point.
Why?
Because so far we're not on a great track record.
But we're going into chocolate territory, and that's promising.
That is promising. My nutritionist recommended this.
Okay.
Which is funny.
Does she listen?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Her name is Allison. She's lovely.
Okay.
And recently, I disclosed to her that we have this podcast.
Okay.
And then, of course, as it always does when I bring up this podcast, the conversation immediately diverts to us talking about our favorite Trader Joe's items.
Of course.
As it does.
Yeah.
And this is one that she brought up.
Okay.
And she was a little bit shocked / horrified, I would say, that we had never tried the cakes. And she specifically said this dark chocolate ganache mini sheet cake is one of her favorite items.
Okay.
But I'm terrified now because I like Allison. I respect Allison.
Allison, this has nothing. If she doesn't like this cake, it turns out she doesn't like Trader Joe's sheet cakes potentially.
Maybe I don't even like Trader Joe's.
Her name might not. She might not even be Evie Bix. We don't know.
I could be a coconut.
Does she have fingers? Are they nubs? We don't know.
Are these real? Let's try. Snack time.
I don't know if you've gotten better with your face or that was an improvement.
I haven't done shit with my face, so this is an improvement.
Okay, great. Great.
I would say this is moving in the right direction.
Okay.
And if I was in a pinch
Uh-huh.
and not married to a baker,
Uh-huh.
this would be a fantastic
Yeah.
scratching of the itch. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Like if I was really craving a chocolate cake,
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to go to Safeway or whatever and get like the full sheet cake. I just wanted like a little mini.
Yeah.
Could eat it over the next couple days. Solid.
I think you were spot on when, even though I don't think I've ever tried it, but when you called this gas station cake.
Oh, yeah, I called it gas station cake off air.
Yeah. During the snack break, Evie referred to these sheet cakes as gas station cakes, and I think that is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I think maybe you need to adjust your expectations in like, no, I'm not going for for full cake. I'm going for like
Convenient cake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then maybe you'll be better off. I thought the frosting on this one was the best so far.
Yes.
I'm really, really happy with that.
Well, you can really taste the dark chocolate. You can like taste the cocoa in this one,
Yeah.
which I think is nice.
I also think that if we hadn't started off with coconut and the vanilla, like you would have been like, this is garbage. And then you would have proceeded to get more and more disappointed. Versus now that you kind of know, you have a litmus test, you know where we're at. You're like, okay, this is
My expectations are being tempered.
yeah. You're like, oh, well, then compared to the other two that were garbage, yeah, no, this is edible garbage. Like this is better.
No, I will say, I think the frosting was better. I think the cake texture was better. It wasn't as dry as the vanilla one. And I will also, I'll throw the vanilla one a bone. We tried the very corner of this, which is going to be the driest part of the cake. If we'd cut all the way into the middle, let me explain to you the anatomy of the cake real quick.
Please do.
Crusty, fresh.
Okay, so here, I came into this with a brownie mindset because when it comes to a brownie, your girl wants those corner pieces,
those crusty edges.
Yeah,
No, not with cake. I mean, unless that's your thing.
I love a crusty edge.
Mm.
It's just, I think that's yeah. It's why I like characters like Hugh Laurie. Like it's like he's like
There
a
you
crusty
go.
old man with a little edge to him. I like it.
Yeah,
It's great.
that cake is Hugh Laurie.
I'm gonna come out with a calendar. It's just called Crusty Edges, and it's just like
Just
it's like
Hugh Laurie.
Willem Dafoe, Hugh Laurie. It's just all my favorite crusty old guys with a bit of a mean streak to them. Last but not least,
Going into this, I was most excited for that one.
now you're not excited at all.
I'm still, I'd say, out of all of them, the most excited because our friends who also gave us the free cookie sample
Uh-huh.
said this was their favorite.
Yes, and it was popular enough that when I got it at Trader Joe's, brought it home for my family, none was left for me. So I am trying this for the first time. And this is the cookies and cream mini sheet cake. We know the description. It's the same
Cookies
description.
and cream sheet cake.
With
We got
moist.
it. I got it.
And yeah.
I don't know why this one is less calories than the rest of them.
Is it? I have not
By about 30 calories a serving.
Oh, wow, I did not do their ancestry DNA. I did not look at the details. But
I will always dive in. If there's some way to nerd out, I will do it. I'm just curious. I don't know. I feel like if it was more calories, I'd be more excited about it.
oh,
Why is it less?
let's find out.
Snack time! Oh, okay.
Hey.
I think we did this tasting in the perfect order.
Yes. You start out, it's kind of like when you watch Great British Bake Off, you know at this point in the first episode, the people who get their, because they like dive in, give you a little backstory. If your backstory is shared in the first episode, I know one of you is going.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like,
mm-hmm.
This to me, like we got the ones who weren't gonna make it to the finals, to the top, out of the way first.
Yeah, this is kind of the sweet grandma who everyone loves, but she is not keeping up.
No, no.
This, I feel like, is
Coconut.
the
Wait, no, sorry. So vanilla sweet grandma, not keeping up.
sweet grandma. Yeah, this is
Coconut.
what, yeah, coconut is like the gay engineer.
Yeah.
There's always a gay engineer.
And he kind of, he's a hobbyist and yeah, kind of likes cakes.
Yeah,
but
he's kind of just been baking on the side, but like, oh, he's actually a structural engineer and lives
yeah.
at home with his partner, and they're sweet cats.
It's not getting that. He does not do time well. He's just like,
Mhm. But oh yes, he always has this like very
Crazy.
elaborate vision, and
Ugh.
then always runs out of time.
Always runs out of time.
But balancing style and substance. Chocolate cake is the one that Paul Hollywood wants to fuck.
Do you think Paul Hollywood is having relations with any of the contestants?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I
am so naive.
I feel so confident in this. I think that's why he's doing the show.
But here's the thing. How has, in all the seasons of GBO, how has GBB? Two B's. How has that never come up? Like, how has nobody been in the tabloids being like, yeah, I banged Paul Hollywood, and it was me. Yeah, I just want to.
Generally,
he gave me a handshake afterward. Said, good job.
Getting a Paul Hollywood post-coital handshake is maybe the most hilarious thing I've ever pictured. I would say generally, I think it's consensual as much as
but I'm just saying
power dynamic like that could be.
Yeah.
Well,
but people talk.
But also, here, I'm going to retract my statement. I'm not sure the relationship happens during filming because I do think Paul Hollywood takes this seriously enough that he would be like, that's going to influence my judging ability.
But I do want to keep them in so I can bang them later.
Just wants to, there's always at least one where you're like, there's something. I'm picking up on something there.
Oh my God. I now want to rewatch all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I now want a whole story. I want a book about this.
Oh my gosh. You watch any season. It's so obvious.
Oh, we should really talk about this Oreo cake.
This Oreo cake this is the one who is
the youngest,
the quiet, not necessarily the youngest, but the quiet, kind of quirky, kind of socially awkward one who just consistently gets better week over week and then makes it to the finale. Maybe they choke, maybe they go on to win it, but they're the one who's like the fan favorite throughout the entire competition, for sure making it to the finale.
Look at you, Oreo cake.
Yeah.
I don't have a very defined cake palette, but I would say that it was more memorable than the first two.
Mm-hmm.
It also, I really appreciated that the Oreo wasn't just in the frosting, it's in the cake.
Yes. And I wonder if that didn't help make this one, I would say, one of the moister. Hey,
moister.
Hey, moister.
What you doing here?
Hey, come on over here, moister.
Moister Hollywood. I don't think you're supposed to be fraternizing with the contestant.
Moister Hollywood, how'd you get in my room? I would say, oh no. But I wonder if those cookies, which I don't know. In my head, if I think about it too much, it's like dry cookie in cake equals moist. But somehow it's working. And
the dessert math is adding up somehow. And
this is why I don't bake.
Yeah.
But this one also has the best chemistry with the hosts.
Mm-hmm.
They like banter. They're always down for a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, just had to throw that in there.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a really easy softball here. What is our ranking? Because I'm pretty sure we have basically.
We may actually. I was gonna say we might differ on one, but I'm gonna say fourth is vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah. Fourth was vanilla. It was so dry.
We did check, like, obviously, we just grabbed whatever one was available first, and we weren't the assholes that like dig in the back. Sometimes I do that, but
Yeah.
they had different expiration dates, and the vanilla one did have the closest coming, like in 2 days it expires. So I don't know if that meant that it was the least fresh, or it doesn't have. I would think they all have the same shelf life, so it must just be the least fresh.
Sweet grandparent.
Yeah,
you know,
she's not gonna be with us much longer.
Third is going to coconut. Trauma aside, it was a better cake than the vanilla one.
Okay.
Flavor wise, I don't care, but actual bake was better.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Considering your PTSD.
Yeah,
and the flakes, and I'm proud of you.
I'm in it for the science.
You should get in.
I'm able to put my biases aside.
You should get in like a 3-way session with your therapist and your nutritionist, and you should talk about this.
You down, second is going to dark chocolate. Again, I think if you're in quick need of cake,
yeah, if it's a certain week, certain just what if you just need,
life events are happening, you need comfort in a chocolate cake.
You need it now.
You need it now.
Yeah,
and you're not by a gas station.
There you go.
Yeah,
all of this is cake you could eat in your car.
This is car cake. Oh my gosh, this is such car cake. Yes,
this is me eating a cake.
Yeah,
that honestly sounds really good. Is to just buy a cake, put on your favorite romantasy book, and just sit in your car unbothered, phones on D&D. Just give me 30 minutes. Just be here in this space, listening to this spicy scene, eating a cake.
Just for each of us.
Yeah.
For you, it would be pie.
Yes.
For me, it'd just be a bag of gummies.
Great.
Yeah, that sounds real nice. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is the time in this episode. We can maybe cut this if it just doesn't fit. But I almost got caught the other day listening in my car to like a really spicy scene because I was backing out of our driveway and an Amazon delivery car like pulled up, and I'm like halfway out of the driveway. Like very clearly I'm in my car. I am a person who lives at this home. So he like kind of lifts up the package like, do you want me to bring it to you, or do you want me to put it in front of the house? And instead of saying put it in front of the house, I kind of go
you just gesture
and then I'm panicking because it is spicy.
Yeah.
And I'm like you can't hear it. I cannot roll down this window. And instead of just pressing pause,
right,
I go, just turn down the volume. And so I have like this scroll on my steering wheel. So I'm just like madly scrolling while the window is going down.
How your brain like short circuits when that happens.
Constantly.
You're just,
Constantly, I was like, thank you, Sam.
That's wonderful.
Anyway, first place is cookies and cream.
First place is cookies and cream. Yep, that's exactly the order I would have done. That's and that's exactly how I would have handled all of that. I'm hopeful that the next time we do baked goods, it's going to be better than this. I'm hopeful.
Yeah. So, question: you're not big on cake. How do you feel about a muffin?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Here's the thing, because we agree that it sounds like that a muffin is basically a glorified breakfast cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frostingless cake.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A donut is, forget it. Anyway, yeah. The muffins are fine. I prefer something flaky, like I prefer something a croissant or a morning bun.
Pastry.
I want a pastry. I like the crunch and the crisp.
Okay.
But don't get it twisted. I also don't like scones either. That's too much. They're too dense.
Scones, I feel like more often than not, if you get a scone, you're also getting disappointment.
It's
hard to make a good scone.
It is. It is. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say there's a bakery in town. Your butter shirt.
Yes, the
Diner
the
store.
diner store, she does a good scone.
Because it's almost biscuity.
Yes.
I call it a skisket.
Ooh, that's cute.
It's like a scone biscuit.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I love a
it's got
biscuit.
that like flakiness.
Yeah. And here's the thing that I think we're going to run into a lot with buying baked goods at Trader Joe's. Like any grocery store pre like on the shelf baked good versus if you get it like fresh,
Mm-hmm.
they're all going to be made to be more shelf stable and they're all going to be kind of soft. They're not going to have like nice crispness to them,
Okay. I
in
hear
my
that.
opinion. But
I hear that.
we shall see. I just think in general, baked goods on the shelf at a grocery store are all a little too soft for me.
Mm.
And as we know, I'm a crusty edge. I love a crusty edge.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, put him on the calendar too. Put him in. Put him in.
Okay, Hose, if you've had these cakes and we are just way off base, please let us know at Real Trader Hose on Instagram and TikTok.
If you are the nubbin man,
If you are,
if you are the coconut man with the machete, how you doing? How
You
your
know what?
fingers? How was it?
he might not be with us anymore. He was pretty,
R.I.P. I wonder
he
how
was
many
maybe-
fingers he had in the end.
I don't know, maybe none. Maybe that was his thing. He's like, instead of gotta catch them all, it's like
Gotta
gotta
all?
lose them all. He loved the machete.
You know what? He followed his heart.
Yes. And Hose, you follow your cart.
Bye.
Bye.